Hey, welcome to News You Can Use. I'm your host, BG. Everyone is asking, where is Raheem White? The 26-year-old Toronto DJ was reported missing on December 1st. Since then, search parties and police have scoured the city for him, and today we're speaking to members of his search party. But before we get into that, I do need you to do a few things, like subscribing to this channel, tapping that notification bell, and make sure to follow us on all of our social media. Those details are in the description below. So, Raheem White was last seen in the Junction area of the city since he was reported missing again on December 1st. Groups of his friends along with police have been searching the city for him. Police, they say, were able to locate some personal items, including his wallet in his work vehicle, but over 6 weeks later, Raheem still hasn't been found. Today, we're speaking to Candice and Stefan, two people who have known Raheem since he was a child and who are pleading with anyone who has any information to come forward. Let's bring them in. Candice, Stefan, thanks so much for joining us here on News You Can Use. I would love to start off by letting our viewers know both of your different relationships with Raheem.
Well, I've known Raheem since he was about 8. He had started coming to, there was like a school that rented the top part of our church, and so he started coming there. And then as he grew, I was his youth leader in those teenage years, and then when he went off to college, he ended up renting one of my rooms in my basement.
Okay.
He would volunteer at our church, so he was part of our tech team, and so we have even a lot of pictures of him just by the soundboard or with the sound equipment, and he was one of our volunteers.
Yeah.
So just known him through all these various moments of life in the last maybe 18 years.
Wow. What about you, Stefan?
I knew him also from Brampton, when we were little kids, and then we kind of met up back again in high school. So we'd be running around high school and whatnot. And then after we graduated, I moved downtown for a little bit. He actually ended up being able to move, so he moved downtown with me, and he lived with me for probably the last 3 years, and just had moved out in May.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I know both of you are part of the search party. It was December 1st, if I'm not mistaken, that Raheem has been reported missing since then. Where do you guys think he is? This is obviously unusual for something like this to happen.
I don't know. It's odd. As you're saying, it's out of character. So it's hard to say if he kind of just ran off. But if you were to say he was to not go home, he would maybe go to your house or go to my house kind of thing. So
Right.
it's a matter of.
It could be anything, and that's what makes it so difficult, because you don't know, do we search, is it foul play or something? I mean, did he run off? There's no inkling as to what the best direction might have been for.
How long ago before he went missing? When was the last time you both spoke with him?
So I spoke to him probably the 29th or 28th or something like that.
So just a few days before?
Yeah.
What was he like? What state was he in? Did he
Totally
seem
fine.
normal?
He seemed
seems
exactly
fine?
the same. He was a bit quiet because he said he was going out with a friend later on, or he was going to go see a friend later on. So he was in my room, we were hanging out. Even before that, he'd come by the week before, he slept over, and we just watched movies. Just hung out. So there's no real there was no indicator of that. And I feel like he would have mentioned something like that too. So.
Can you remind us, where was he last seen?
The last location was the Frog Box
Yeah,
location.
Osler and
Pelham.
Yeah.
We're just still depending on if there's sightings. We do have a Facebook page called Missing Raheem White.
Okay.
And so there's updates that are being posted as we kind of get them.
Yeah.
We did come across the lead that was at Main Street, or the main station, where it was a busker, I think, who looks like Raheem.
Okay.
But that didn't pan out. I think there was one other lead that came in more on the Winston Churchill, Dundas side. And so some people were checking that one out. And then way back, we had checked out one in Georgetown, because his girlfriend's from Georgetown, so that might be a location for him.
Okay.
He has lots of friends and family in Brampton. That might be a location. And then Toronto.
Is his girlfriend part of the search party?
I can't answer to that. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't heard from.
Yeah, I can't answer, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'd imagine.
We
but
haven't
I
heard
haven't
from her.
heard
Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah.
Is that, did any of you know her potentially?
No.
in any capacity?
Not personally. She'd come by when he lived with me, but it was one of those where it's your roommate's girlfriend, so I'd be in my room just
Right.
as a, you know.
There was no close relationship on
No.
your end on that,
No.
with that sense.
No, you know, you just say hi,
Yeah.
bye. That's really it. So.
Do you find it odd that there hasn't been much communication with your guys' search party that you've organized and somebody who's supposed to be kind of close with him as a partner?
It is odd, but I mean, I can't really speak to, like, you know, everybody will take it differently.
Yeah.
So I can't really say much about like how my expectations versus like the reality of like, you know, how
Right.
she would be feeling about it. I can't really say much about it, but I don't know.
I want this to turn into a miracle story.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
That'd be good.
Call his phone like every day, just hoping that like.
Does it still ring, his phone?
No, it goes straight to voicemail.
Voicemail.
But
Goes
I
straight
just,
to voicemail.
And
leaving
then
that-
somebody's clearing out the messages.
yeah, because it was full at one
It was
point,
full
but-
and then it empties because I've been doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
messages were full on his phone, but then they're now empty.
Yeah, but I mean, the police could have it and
They
they'd
could
be
also-
checking.
Do you know if police have tried to locate the phone?
Yeah,
Have-
they've been pinging it, but like, I don't know if they said that they lost, like they don't have it, but I think they have the equipment, they have the
Yeah.
resources to,
Yeah,
you know what I
no,
mean? So I
like-
think they might be the ones that are checking the voicemail, because I think that's the only way it could be emptying is if they have it.
Yeah,
But this is
okay.
all speculation, like we have no
Right.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know you both have been in contact with police, like the search party has been in contact with police. Are you getting enough support from them? What have they been saying to you?
We've had limited, like I've had limited contact with the police directly. I more kind of speak with his mom and kind
Yeah.
of get some information from her. And the latest that's happened is his case has been moved to the national level. So it's now on the NCP, I don't know all the letters, but it's on the national site. And usually that takes, from what we understand, is like a lot of months, and they were able to do that in like a month. So that's been really good. But other than that, they haven't been very forthcoming with any other details if they have it. Yeah.
How is his mom doing, by the way?
I mean, for the circumstances, especially being away, like she's a very strong lady.
Because she lives in the islands, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She moved there, I guess, like recently, like within
year
like a
ago.
year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like she's a strong lady in the sense that, like, you know, she still has stuff going on. She still has to keep on going in the same sense, because she also has like other sons that
Yeah.
are much younger and might not understand what's going on. So, you know, but she's still trying to figure out what's going on here.
How has the community support been?
Community's been really good. He has several community, like, and it's been that, I think has been the shocking thing, is to see that there's so many different communities that knew Raheem and were connected to him. So just seeing those different friends from artistic communities in Toronto, his family and friends from, you know, Brampton, and everyone just kind of come together. So I think we were out searching one of the leads, and we ran into just random people who are like, "Are you searching for Raheem?" "Yeah, we're searching for Raheem." And seeing, like, just meeting them and sharing with this one person that we're coming together
Yeah.
to really be there for and support.
Are you hopeful that he's going to return home?
I am hopeful, just because there's so much we don't know,
Yeah.
which could mean bad, but it can also mean that there's good that we don't know.
If you have a message, or if you want to say something to him, maybe he might watch this. Who knows? Like, I'm here also being hopeful with you at the same time. What would you want to say to him?
Like, I guess, like, your family loves you, obviously, your family and friends. If they're is a way, if you are able to see this, and if there's a way to contact us, any of us, you know, obviously, like, I'd come pick you up in an instant. If you don't want to be picked up and you want to stay, you know, if this is a matter of like, you wanted to be away for a while and kind of like be to your own elements and whatnot, that's totally fine. Just give us like a sign that you're okay.
Yeah.
Candice, Stefan, thanks so much for joining us on News You Can Use, and we wish you guys the best, and hopefully Raheem comes home.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hey BG Squad, thanks so much for checking out our channel, and listen to this, we have more great content for you, like this video right here and this video right here. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to this channel right now and tap that notification bell.